Welcome to your weekly reading. Let me share the information with you. I've got a number to begin with, and they were giving this to me in my preparation, and it is the number 21. 21. Now, for some of you, that will mean something that will be relevant and important. That will be confirmation or affirmation. And now, we did say, because it came as a 12 the other week, didn't it, when we had that? Still goes into 3 if you're looking at the numerology. You do 2 plus 1 equals 3. Big changes, some sort of significant, massive transformation as a 3, some sort of independence coming from this change. I mean, absolutely, you can sort of see that that's what's going on. And I will, more than independence, for me, I'm getting liberation and freedom from the old way, the old constraints, things that held us back, held our spirits back. Now we're going to be able to soar. Not just yet, but we're still in the cocoon, but it's happening, it's happening. Now, the interesting thing is, they also pointed out with the 21 that this 2 is becoming 1. So 2 meaning duality, light, dark, happy, sad, which we've got at the moment, which is in the process of changing, going to oneness, wholeness, unity, true love, pure love, divine love, whatever you want to call it, the universe, God, quantum field. So I love that about the number, lots of different messages in there. But the interesting thing about this 3, and it came up last week in the 15, is when they, in 5 I think it was, where they're saying, don't be frightened to be yourself. Trust yourself, trust where you're going, trust in the big picture, trust in your soul to know what it's doing, in the collective soul, the collective one. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't jump into fear. I've said it a few times, but if you find yourself going there, see if you can chunk up, take a universal perspective. All of the souls are together, they're joined together as one, and we know what we're doing. There is a reason, there's a purpose for this. We can't always understand it and know it in this state, but there is a reason for this. I've got to go to this next. This really made me laugh. Now, my drawing it's not one of my fortes. But you get the idea. I had to write it just in case, because I drew it. I thought, I think I'm going to have to explain that. Snake. They kept giving me snake energy. And now, again, like all of the things, lots of different meanings, but transformation, shedding the whole. But the snake sheds its old self, but it emerges. It's about the life cycle, the death, the birth, the rebirth, the shedding, the emerging, but emerging as whole. It sheds a whole skin, but it comes out whole and complete and fresh and new. And that is what we're doing. We're in this beautiful snake transition, transformation, and I just love it. I really like the snake energy. I just love it. Very, very symbolic about what we're going through. Now, 2 tarot cards, the Moon and the 7 of Cups. Let's do one at a time. Now, the Moon, this is about the subconscious, things we can't see, things behind the veil, things behind the curtain. So much. Oh my God, they've just given me an image and I've gone all cold. So much is going on behind the curtains that we can't see yet. We're getting glimpses. We sometimes think we feel it, but they're saying, boy, you just don't realize what is going on under the surface here. All of the love and the support and the help, from the whole cosmos, the whole universe as we go through this transition. It's also about be careful of the illusion. That came up a few weeks ago. The illusion being like the matter things we see, and like the media, the things that the media jump on, the fear-based and everything. It's, that's not who we are and who we're becoming. So just be careful you don't get caught up in what you look at something and on face value you believe it to be something, but really they're saying so much is changing under the water. Be careful not to judge things. Be careful not to just make an instant assumption on something or someone, because so much change is happening beneath the surface. Also with this is the time not to make big external decisions. Do you remember last week we were talking about internal? So your focus needs to be inside. You need to be thinking about making them internal decisions, but not necessarily, oh right, I'm gonna move to this country now, or I'm gonna do, it's all about internal stuff going on. And then the Seven of Cups, normally this is for me about when people are focusing on their goals, their objectives, but for me now this week is representing some confusion, but also this is about illusion as well. This is why they're saying really you've got to be so careful of judging and assuming this week. We've got to be so careful about that, because so much is I can't get away from that. That is a big message this week. So much is going on beneath the surface. All right, okay, I'll say it again. We just got to kind of stay in the right state, go within, align, whatever you want to call it, connect with our higher selves, one consciousness, and just trust and believe it's unfolding, it's coming to us. We don't need to push, we don't need to rush. So for some of us, we're getting a little bit confused. Oh, but shouldn't I be doing this, or shouldn't I? It just feels like you just hold back a bit. I think we had that a few weeks back, didn't we? No need to push just yet. It is a yes, but give it a few weeks. I would even say like a few months of this intense internal stuff that we're doing. And then you can start to emerge and make more of the external decisions. And I think then you'll get more clarity, because I feel what's happening is so much is changing internally, and when one of us changes, the whole changes. So it's such a rapid pace at the moment, although we're not seeing much physical evidence in our world. We will, when we emerge, it will start to change quite rapidly. So they're saying internal stuff at the moment, external big decisions come a bit later. And just remember, you are in this beautiful snake energy where you are just about to, re-emerge, be reborn, whole and complete. Oh, I love it. Okay. I hope it's a great week and thank you so much for watching.